Hello, welcome back to episode 4 of me playing Blueprints. We are on day 41. I think it was 33 in the last episode. It's been some very short days between now and then. One or two reasonable runs. Again, spoilers ahoy. I have found some new rooms since then. So I found the tomb for the first time, which is I got sort of outside in that outbuilding thing. Has some statues with moving arms. Not really sure what that was all about. So clearly need some clue to what order their arms are up or down to unlock something. Much to Six pleasure, I had a bit of a route around the boudoir because I had been leaned in the direction that I was missing something in that area, and I found the safe which I thought was the one in a different room. I think it was in the study. I'd seen a safe as a Christmas present in the picture in that room, and hadn't spotted the ginormous safe behind a screen kind of area. And yeah, got into that. Again, sort of clicked a bit for me, and I found my first red letter. I knew the red letters existed. I think in the day before this, I spoke to the chap in the rumpus room again and found out about these red letters. So it was quite kind of nice to do those sort of back to back. What else have I found since last time? I went into the trading post for the first time, and there's some random coloured puzzle thing with clicky buttons. No idea what's going on with that. And I went into the greenhouse for the first time and managed to open the third door into the antechamber for the first time, the bottom one. So just one that I haven't found yet, which, according to something that I found earlier, the north lever is somewhere in that underground area. It's probably got something to do with the gear puzzle rotating thing, which I have no idea how I'm supposed to. I'm clearly missing something, either obvious or that I can't do yet. Is there anything else? Oh, and the only other thing that I found out is, I can't remember where I read this now, but the pictures that are all on the walls, there's something going on with those. One of them, there was a missing letter. So I'm now looking at all the pictures on the walls, and if there's a picture of something, I'm trying to work out what it's a picture of to try and fill in my new alphabet on the back of my notes. But I've already found duplicates, so I assume that's intentional. There's multiple things that begin with B, for example. So I think that brings you bang up to speed. We'll just play one day, unless it's mad short. I had 3 days in a row where I just got bad RNG and dead ends, which was frustrating. Okay, as before. Oh, and the other thing that's happened, which I didn't write in my notes, is I now do have 3 of the floor. I haven't even had a drink. 3 of the 4 blue flamey things lit up. What the 4th one is, I don't know. The 3rd one I found in a space I'd already been into several times, which no one will be surprised about how bad my observational skills are. Is that now? No, there is no bridge. Well, let's see what options this is going to give me today. So I've got nothing to trade. Protection from red rooms is nice, but I feel I need some items. I do love a spade. So as well as with the sort of that gear puzzle thing that I've not worked out yet, the other thing I'm really keen to move forward is kind of the water moving puzzles, which I think I need the pool, the boiler room, and the pump room all on the map at the same time. So I do need to try and work towards that. But again, you're just waiting for that to occur, which isn't common at the moment. There probably is a way of me forcing it to happen. What do we think those are? They're probably dunes, aren't they? Let's go for dunes. I don't like waves. Crescent necklace on the lady there. And I've just put pudding ? I don't know what else that would be. Creme caramel? Who knows? As much as I'd like a storeroom, it's just storeroom. It's always nice to have a key early on. I do have lockpicks, which is nice. That picture I assume is blueprints, but that would be... Oh, hello. It's from the book. Let's try and move forward. Or sideways. More keys is nice. Assume that's Bridge and Bride. We'll open the parlour. For the 1 in 3 chance, well, the 2 in 3 chance of finding absolutely fuck all. This box contains the gems. The blue box has a true statement. The empty boxes both have true statements. Lovely stuff. We're going to take a chapel, mainly because I want a forward-facing door. More gems. Is there any pictures in here? Stars and stairs. We'll go back and fill in this little area as well if we can. Still haven't done a run where I filled everything in, which would be cool to do. Quite difficult. That's boudoir, because I don't know if I've opened this since the first time. So look away if you don't want to know what the code is. Won't read that again. Right, we'll take security though. As yet, I don't have a card. So we will set the security level to low, but we can always come back, and if I can turn it offline, I will do. Is it worth having got one door forward if I do that? So let's take 2 doors forward. Just in case. Another gem. Let's open up a workshop. I haven't done much in these because I haven't found much stuff. The one thing I did make had and needed the lever as part of it. I've also had a battery pack and did something. I did find some dynamite the other day as well. The true box does not always contain the prize. No shit. Oh. Oh, I think I have seen this once before. Let's do it. Take a magnifying glass. Is there anything else in here? The Great Hall partitioning plan for Thursday, December the 17th. So does that mean that's what today's date is? It must do. Right, that's important because the time safe in the shelter, I needed to know the date. I can work back. So if day 41 is December the 17th, Thursday, I can work back some other days. But this is also going to show which doors lead me to where I want in the Great Hall, if I had the Great Hall. That's cool. And this is volume 1. I have looked at this already, so that's fine. And we've got tent and a tag, I assume it is. Oh, there we go, November the 7th. I knew there was a calendar somewhere. November the 7th was day 1. Aren't you all glad I looked at that? I knew I'd seen a calendar somewhere. So I haven't even got to do any maths. November the 7th was day 1. So that means I can go and have a play with that safe at some point. Right. We can add a new floor plan to permanently add to our draft pool. The kennel. Each time you dig in a room, it unlocks all doors in that room. You are more likely to draw unusual and rare room for drafting. Each time you add enter dormitory after drafting room, you gain 10. Oh, I think it's going to have to be that one. We need some of those. We need some of those rarer rooms. I should have probably tried the lockpick on a previous door. Forgot I had it. It's the last key. We'll do it anyway. Vault for the money would be amazing, but I haven't got a shop yet. Let's knock. What's that book there? Nothing. And we have a spade, so let's dig. Little cash. Old boot. Oh, we should pick that up first. So that makes me more likely to find shit. We should have seen that first. Too keen to dig. Old can. Lovely stuff. A coin. Not the most thrilling. Right, we can't get through there because we don't have a key card. Nice little supply of cash. What's on the wall here? Mine cart? Numbers go up. Let's try and do the maths. No. What did blue in the middle mean? I think it was cubed, wasn't it? No. Oh, I can't remember what this meant. No. I don't really want to brute force this on video by trying all other numbers. But we're going to do it. Well, we're trying all even numbers first. There we go. Right. 30. Yellow was minus, wasn't it? That's 5. Oh, God. Let's say that's that. Pink was multiplied, so that's 35, so that's 15, I think. Yes. Right. That times it's by itself, so I do remember what the blue means now. Lovely. Hasn't given me that option in the dartboard recently. Ooh. I left the battery pack in the coat check. And I did craft a workshop. I had forgotten that. So let's grab that. I have now deadened myself, but we can go back through the chapel. Yeah, I've read that before. So anything else I missed in here? So I've only been in here once before. Oh. Just wondering if the code from that other safe opens it. Okay, that's the third or fourth safe I've seen. I wonder what the code for that's going to be. Drafting room, paper safe. It's not going to be something as obvious as the number being in here. Right, let's see what we can make with all this stuff. If I combine a shovel, a battery pack, and a lever. You get a jackhammer. Okay. What if you combine it with... No, it doesn't do anything with that. So battery pack. A detector shovel. What? So this makes a jackhammer. Let's assemble a jackhammer for fun. What does this do? Freaky looking thing. More effective than the shovel at deep excavation. Nice. Let's see if we can find anything else to excavate. Right. Some of these statues the same ones that are in the tomb. Oh, thank you, Father. I think they might be. I am just going to snap some pictures of those. Because I wonder if you just do something with those four. It does something, or is it? There's people in the wind. There's pictures in the windows as well. Can't even really remember what those statues were. Somebody with a hunt jacket on, a bit weird. Bollocks. Okay, we can library. I didn't want a dark room. Office takes me the wrong way, so we will library and put our phone to sleep. Right, I've had this a couple of times. Oh, it's in a different place this time. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows up. So it's in the courtyard where I just was. That is that 6th square. No? Yeah, 4th down, 2nd in. Okay. But what does that actually mean? We're going to have to go back there. And here is the dead. Oh no, we can... So here's a dead end, but we can go in here and... Is there anything to buy? Nothing that I really need at this point. Because... in fact, let's get some gems in case I need it for getting a right-hand turn room from this door. Yeah, I knew that was the right thing to do. Options are good. Pantry to the rescue. A long way down here, though. That's helpful. There's normally dig spots up here as well. Good sound effect. That's nice to have. Cheeky Nana. Is there anything else up here that I have previously missed? No. Oh, random noise from my PC. Don't know if you heard that or not. It really wants me. Let's try and find a different option. Okay, let's have a pool. Flying ace? Okay, we'll grab the pump room. What is it pinging for? There we go. So I've looked in here before. I've just never been able to make any water move. So for example, the pool, which apparently, what was that on? Number, I assume that's number 6. And there's a switch around here which decides which tank, and then I assume with this we want to drain water, so we pull it out, but it doesn't seem powered. So if I move any of these, nothing happens. Even if I flip this over, nothing happens. So I think I can always come back to that. Okay, as much as I would like that, again it's going to dead end me. So we will observatory. I could have re-rolled it, I suppose, but this was going the right way. Everything is 50% off, and a slice. There's a few rooms back, but I'm going to go back and buy some more gems. I just have a feeling I'm going to need them. I can't buy them again, but I can buy them in that amount. There we go. Yes. Yeah, Westring Hall is good. Let's use the special key to try and get where we want to go. Right, there we go, aquarium. Let's see what we can get out of this room. Greater chance of finding green rooms. Moves us one further on, so let's do that. dice, a sledgehammer, and there's a key over there. That is a very pleasing sound effect. Unfortunately, not worth it for a rock. Right. Let's turn the key cards off. We'll turn the gym lights off. We'll turn the dark room lights are already on, unfortunately. We'll turn the garage on as well in case. Well, I don't think we're gonna. I think that's worth doing. Oh, security is a long way back though, with this number of doors to go and unlock that keypad. Should have probably done it while I was there. But easy in hindsight. More gems. More gems. Come on, give me the pot boiler room. There we go. Dining room with some steps. And we have the aquarium as well. So that is significant. Oh, I've only got 5 keys at 5 gold. Is that enough to buy some keys? It's enough to buy 1 key, so we'll do that. Bats and boats. Right, well, we might as well open this room while we're here. Whenever you draw Dovecut while drafting, you may rotate floor plans. Let's do that. The key to the secret garden. I found those letters before. There we go. Let's dark room, but the light is on. Oh, I thought I turned the light on in the breaker. Never mind. Anyway, we can go back and do that. We've got so. What I don't know is how any of this boiler room stuff works. That does nothing at the moment. We're going to have to turn these boilers on, I assume, to move water. So that's off. That's on. Ah, and we have one thing powered up. I come through that door. Is that a one-way door? Okay, so that's interesting. That isn't working. I can't drop off there. Okay. So I'm going to have to go back round through this set of doors to that other side. Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. That's annoying. Oh. And that apparently has frozen my ship. Well, that might be helpful because I can't open much more stuff now. So I'm going to keep those gems and that money for tomorrow. Right. So there's another boiler. So there's 3 boilers total. So it looks like that is moving in the right direction to power whatever this is. Okay. Oh, dig spot. Fucking hot shit. So that is off. That is on. And then we're going to need to turn this and it will power 2 things at once. So what is that changing? Has that changed anything up here? No. That turns the lift off. That lights that up. Oh, so that maybe keeps that door open? Right, that's opened that little bridge. Don't particularly need that. Because now that's not powered up. But I can now get over that bridge. That's lit one That's lit one of those things up. Okay, so one more thing to light up. Don't need to go back through there. So that's moving power from that. So it's now this boiler here. Okay, that rolls that back out of the way. So now it's got a different light on, and that's going to turn the lights off altogether. So that is the the right-hand light. So I think I need that off to start with. I need to get the power from that one. So that is this one here. So that's okay, that looks promising. That door is no, but I can get all the way back around that side. But nothing's fucking lit up. Yeah, I am confuddled. What is that moving thing all about? So that door is powered, whatever I do with that lever now. Oh, I'm so sorry that this is going to be frustrating viewing for people that know what they're doing. But that's why you're here. What the fuck is this all about? There's only so many combinations of this that I can work out. Okay, so that's now I can't get to that. Oh, I can get to that valve, but it's stopped kind of in the way. But that's powered off. That powers the bridge. And that turns the bridge off again. And what I still don't know is what difference this makes in the... I'm assuming I need this to be... Okay. We have two lights. So again, this is that right-hand light. That's that pipe. I'm assuming then this one, which I kind of can't see where it goes. Hang on, there's a fucking switch there. I'd missed that. You prick. Is that what I need? Please have 3 blue lights. You fucking legend. Okay. So the next thing I don't know is what difference the direction makes. So we best go and start looking in some rooms. Right, which way was the pump room? Straight forward through here into the aquarium. And then left. Into here. Into here. And then right. Right. We've got the pool next door, so we can see easily what we're impacting here. The question's going to be, is what I did there, does that power the pool? It doesn't appear that that direction straight up makes any difference. Okay, so we've not got a busting amount of steps here to play with to get all the way over to the boiler room multiple times. So I'm going to change it to the left hand. Come on. We'll see what that does. So this would be so much slower if I hadn't worked out what the left trigger did. Fuck am I missing here? So assuming I should be dealing with that pump there. Which then comes into this one here. Got that direction on. Oh, there we go. That's not taking it all out, so I then need to switch it to that one. And that fills it back up again. So no, that tank is now empty again. Turning that up, the water comes all the way. then it's like I need to pump it from one tank to another, I'm assuming. I need to make more room in that tank by putting it somewhere else, but everything's full. Because this hasn't really changed anything. Nothing's appeared. What else do I have that... So the kitchen is number 4. Where did I get? Have I got a kitchen? I don't think I have a kitchen. I have a... Do I have a kitchen? I call it a pantry, so that can't be it. Greenhouse I don't have. Aquarium I do have. And that's relatively close by as well. So that's number 3. So that is pump 1 into tank 1. So let's fill the pool back up again. I've no idea why I'm doing these things. I do find this quite confusing. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 4 things. So it's the same amount to empty as the pool. So I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do that. Let's top the kitchen up, which is pump 1. Yeah. Why is that not working? Is it because I don't have one? And how do I get shit in this reserve tank? You're now just watching somebody aimlessly pulling levers and not really understanding this. I'm assuming I need to add or take water from these things to make space. So now if I put the kitchen on and why is water now not coming out of there? To go to it's in number 3, not number 4. No, that is number 4. Oh, I don't fucking know. No, that is number 3. It's underneath. So I've got to take some water out of somewhere else into tank 4, maybe tank 2. I have no idea how long I've been going here. This could be the world's most rambly long video as I try and brute force this. So into there from number 4. That's number 4. If I flip that over, he says. Nothing to do with that one anymore. That's a downward button. Okay. Okay. I don't know if that's helped me or not. So I've got 2 in there, 2 in there. I need that 2 from the pool in there. So if I turn that, will it overflow from one into the other? We'll just put it back in. Puts it back in. Oh, rage. This needs... What am I missing here? So water from 3 and 5 go through pump 1. 3 and 5 go through pump 1 and end up in tank 1. We can only hold 4 units. This one can only hold 4 units. Don't think a magnifying glass helps particularly here. So how do I get the last 2 units out of the pool? Anything else about the pump that I saw? Talk amongst yourselves. Pump system user manual. Apparently I took some photos. Right. I might speed this bit of the video up because I'm now just going to be looking through my Google Photos. Apparently I took some pictures of what I did. Right, water control panel. The function is simple. Press a button to select the water source you would like to adjust. Regardless of the number of pumps or water sources being used, water can only be adjusted from a source if its corresponding button is selected. After you've selected a source using the water control panel, the next step is to set the pump associated with that source to either pump it in or out. This will initiate water flow to and from your supply tanks. A pump may be connected to more than one tank, allowing you to store and retrieve even more water. Recommended for cleaning larger Olympic-sized pools. Tanks which, in these cases, the tank a pump is using can be changed by a simple flick of a switch. Well, we found that, but the stuff going into this tank is from the fountain and the reservoir. I don't know how that helps me. But yeah, that does do that, can confirm. But then how do I get the last water out of number 6? Because it can only go to tank 1, which holds 4 units. Let's fill the reservoir back up again. The kitchen is number 4. So let's fill that up as well. That drains the water. And then I need to get the pump out of tank, the water out of tank 1 and into 1 or 2. So let's take fountain, for example. That's pump. This is coming into this one, so I can take water out of any of. So that can come over to this side. I can drain some water out of it. I can then swap that over and draw the water out of that one and put it back. Oh my god, this is taking some time. I think I've got it. This was worth the payoff. If nothing appears in a second, I'm going to Control-Alt-Delete this game. Right, then we select the pool. And finish training it. And if it is just full of money and that's it, when I've already got the fucking thing frozen, that is a piss take. Right, well, we know never to bother draining the pool again. I thought this was going to be a little secret door. That is the biggest 25 to 30 minute anticlimax ever seen on the internet. Right, next question is, where is the checking in thingy-majiggy? Whatever it was called. Coat check or something? I can't see it. Right, it's back there. I have got not that many steps to get back there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I think it's 14, having already wandered back in here in a fit of rage. So I need to go down here this way because I want to check in my my jackhammer. Yeah. But at least we've finally worked out how the pump system works. Yes, library, chapel, den, workshop. Have I got anything else I can play with? Oh yeah, burning glass. Fuck does that do? Just for science. Can light candles and ignite fuses. Okay, that's good to know for future. Yeah, we're going to just make it, I think, with 1 or 2 steps to spare. Lovely stuff. Shame we can only check 1 item. But we will check the jackhammer. I never did check that treasure map, and I think I've now run out of steps and I'm not going to be able to do it. But never mind. We have used all of our steps. That doesn't happen very often. And we filled up a lot of squares. And at least I now know roughly how the pump feature works, and there is 0 point in draining the pool for cash. So I'll have a look at draining other ones of those things in the future. Thanks for watching, everybody. I'll see you next time.